Our next guest, star football, basketball player in Los Angeles, went on to star at USC as a tight end, went to the Dolphins as a fourth-round pick. In 2013, he caught 80 passes with 7 touchdowns, was named to the Pro Bowl. Oh, wait, that's Jordan Cameron, not Cameron Jordan. Never mind. Let's bring out the Saints defensive end, Cam Jordan.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, Cam.
What was that?
By the way,
I thought we were here.
we were almost there. The guy in the glasses next to you is the one who wrote that.
Well, I think, did your dad go to Brown?
He did.
Well, I went to Dartmouth, so it's kind of
There we go. He was just better.
Yeah, wow.
Fritzy, you got a sheet on Cam Jordan? There, I got to get the sponsor in there.
I thought I was sponsoring myself here.
Are you? Wait,
Who knows? I don't know. You tell me.
Are you showing up just for the sake of showing up?
Yeah, I just love the show. I mean, how many times have we been on?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to push anything from me.
I thought you had something.
Hi, I'm Cam Jordan. The Cam Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you ever confused with Jordan Cameron?
When we got drafted, I got drafted in the first round. He got drafted in the what round?
4th.
The Browns called me while I was chilling with my D-line coach, Bill Johnson at the time, who's going to the Super Bowl this year. Great job, Bill. We were driving from the airport, and I got a call from the Browns, called down. They're like, hey, we're about to select you. And I was like, I mean, I'm good, actually. I think I've already been selected. But if you want to send that check, I'll take that.
Okay, so you had already been taken in the first round, so this was the next day.
Right.
And you were going to get drafted by the Browns.
No doubt. And sitting there, you're just like, I mean, I'll take 2 signing bonuses, but I refuse to go to Cleveland.
The 4th Pro Bowl this year you made.
Indeed.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yup.
One person applauded that you went to the Pro Bowl.
It was an amazing time. I feel like everybody just had higher expectations for us. But
what do you want to do? You're the commissioner for a day, what do you want to do with the Pro Bowl?
Actually make a statement? What?
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a moment.
Right.
Okay.
So I think it's a phenomenal time in terms of the fans interaction with the players. It's a great time for the players with families. I got to take my kids to Disney World. They loved it. My son is 3. Hopefully some memory retention is starting to set in. Probably not. Probably have to wait another year, right? My daughter is 2. She could care less where we are. She's just happy to be around family. And my newest addition is 7 months. So she absolutely does not care where she is. But that being said, we have great pictures. Everybody's down for Mickey Mouse. Everybody's down for a little Universal Studios.
But you got to still play a quote-unquote football game.
It'd probably be better if it wasn't 40 degrees and raining. It was the last 2 years.
Yes.
It's been raining.
Okay, I have an idea here. How about we go to the Pro Bowl and the NFL guarantees your contracts? So if you play in the Pro Bowl, we're going to guarantee your contract.
Wait, for the Pro Bowl, or are we talking about for the year?
No, your contract.
The entire contract.
Yeah.
Shh, don't play with me.
No, but I'm. Why would I go to the Pro Bowl and play?
It's a huge honor to go to the Pro Bowl,
but not to play.
It's a huge honor to play in the Pro Bowl. For me, it's a no-brainer. For me, it's my legacy.
But you make the Pro Bowl, but it's not even football though, Cam. That's the only thing is it feels like you could get hurt trying not to get hurt.
And I'm sure there's players that have been. But when you talk about, the ability to actually play, I still had a lot of anger I had to get out. I was still frustrated. I was fresh out a week. Last year I was like 2 weeks out. I still had somebody I had to hit. And now I'm like way better in my mood.
You're good.
Yeah. It kept me from going to some random bar looking for smoke and ended up on a ticker where I'm not supposed to be.
Okay. If the commissioner walked in right now.
Give him another week.
Oh, but let's say he sat down.
Yeah.
You got 2 questions to ask Commissioner of the NFL.
Will he answer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Look at this. It must be theoretical.
Yeah. So he's going to sit down with you, and he's going to say, hey, Cam,
Yeah, I'd want to know what is helmet to helmet. And then I'd also just like to know, in terms of a defensive player, what can we do to not get those, roughing the passer calls? And how can we clarify that? Because, I mean, even if you take out the Saints-Rams game, you can look at Kansas City and the Patriots game where Chris Jones caught a roughing the passer on what was an ordinary hit. I mean, for me, it's just clarity. There's got to be, in the NFL, there's got to be a standard that is clear, white or black, and not so much of this gray area. So accountability is key.
Would a statement from the commissioner right after the loss to the Rams, just acknowledging the mistake, helped in any way for you guys?
I mean, it'd do a lot more good than it would be not answering at all.
Yeah.
Or even, now he probably can't answer, but a week before Super Bowl, you're not going to release a statement now.
No, he's going to say something. He's meeting with the media today. They're going to be asking about that. Because I just thought that just come out and say we made a mistake. We make mistakes, but we want to make sure that we correct mistakes. We want this. This was not intentional. These are humans. They made the mistake. We want to have a better system in there to ensure that something like this never happens. If I'm the commissioner and I say that to you, are you okay?
I'm okay on my own. I'm okay with the team. I'm okay with the guys that we have in our locker room. I'm okay with, our city. You talk about 53 men who put together a season, 54. We have Englishmen on our team. But you talk about our city and everybody who's ever backed us. 7 days out, 8 days out, I'm a lot better than I was 7 days ago.
Wait, who's the Englishman? Who's the 54th guy?
Lord Byron. His name is Alex, or I call him Lord Byron. My Lord. It just sounded so official.
Well, what's his job?
Alex Jenkins. He's a defensive end, but, he's part of that.
He's the 54th, so he's not in the 53rd man roster. 53.
I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure at all.
So he's the 54th. Lord Byron.
My Lord Byron.
So he's on the reserve team.
I'm not sure how that works. He's got he's able to be on practice squad for 2 years, but he doesn't count against. I'm not sure how that works. I'm just going to smile and say, my Lord.
Do you feel like a Super Bowl was stolen from you?
Again, you asked me this a couple of days ago. I finally just got all my pettiness, all my spitefulness, all my gray area out.
Let's bring it back, man.
I'm all about positivity.
Let's bring it back.
I can say that, within our locker room, we have a great combination of core guys with high enough positive energy to keep us in the same mindset. We've got a great core where we know how close we were and how close we want to be and finish it off next year. So now I'm just going to talk about Super Bowl 54 because this no longer happened in my mind.
Okay. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
This no longer happened in my mind. I'm rooting for Super Bowl 54.
Who are you rooting for anybody?
Super Bowl 54?
No, 53.
That's a thing. I thought it was like 51, 52, 54. Okay, fine.
Could you root for the Rams because they're the NFC? Can you actually root for Tom Brady?
Do I have to root? I can, if I have to watch.
Yeah.
And
will you watch?
I probably not. I'm a little scorned still. But when you talk about the privilege for it is to be able to go to a Super Bowl, I understand the hard work that it gets there. So when I do eventually watch it, if I don't watch it Sunday, I'll always come back and watch it some weeks later. Like, last year I probably watched it while I was in Jamaica. And I was like, all right, let me get this Mai Tai, let me hit this beach, and let me review who won the Super Bowl. Yeah, good for them. But yeah, when you talk about, I can't root for anybody. I mean, I can root for personal individuals like Brandon Cooks. Phenomenal former teammate of mine. I can root for, Marcus Peters, a Bay Area guy. There's connections there. CJ Anderson, former Cal guy. I can almost wish that Jared Goff does well because he's a Cal guy. You go to the Patriots, and of course, you see what the Belichick system is, and you always have respect for it. But I don't know if root is the right word.
Do you even now you faced the Patriots back in 2017?
Yeah, we did.
Did you say anything to Brady? Did you even get to touch Brady?
Yeah, I think I got to hit Brady, pressure him a couple times. He's got such a fast release. His poison pocket is bar none. You just talk about how elite he's been over, the last what year is
A
this?
long
18?
time. A long time.
I don't know. Since I was like 10 or 11, before I was even really registering what a route tree was, he was out there throwing touchdowns in the NFL. So I guess same goes for my quarterback as well. You talk about just how elite he's been. I've got nothing but great respect for him.
He's Cameron Jordan, the Saints defensive end, and he's been to 4 Pro Bowls.
Jordan men have 10. Woo!
Yeah, you and your dad have 10 Pro Bowls?
Jordan men have 10. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Well,
it's not bad.
Father-son combination.
Of actual athletes. I mean, there's like some
Yeah, there's
quarterback.
quarterbacks.
There's quarterback families that, they can't beat us in a race now. So my dad could probably beat their sons in the races right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sure the Matthews families probably had.
Oh, yeah, the Matthew family.
Comparable.
Yeah, Bruce had quite a few.
The Longs, possibly.
Yeah, Howie.
Between Howie, Kyle, and Chris,
Chris.
I'm sure, they can match up. But other than that, I'm putting our money on the Jordan men. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, the Jordan brand.
I mean, you talk brand, I feel like you're going to say Michael Jordan, then you bring up the basketball family. But whatever, we're talking about legacy here. Football legacy.
I'm rooting for you. I picked you guys to win the Super Bowl this year, so
Me
I
too.
felt like I got cheated too.
I appreciate that. I feel it.
How about this? You get in your full uniform, and let's go over to the commissioner's press conference.
I simply forgot my helmet, but I'm sure I can fly back to New Orleans real quick. It's like an hour flight.
What if we can get how about a Cleveland Browns helmet? Jordan Cameron.
Yeah, right. I was just saying, it sounded contagious, and I'm good.
Hey, it's thank you for spending time. I mentioned this to Saquon Barkley. You're taking steps to get into this business, and you're doing it now. Whether you want to, it feels like you're taking the steps to do this for a living.
I do enjoy everything that it comes to be a football player. I enjoy the NFL.
But when
I enjoy
you
the
retire,
camaraderie, and I enjoy doing this. I enjoy your show. How many times have I been here? I've been here. Let's call it half a dozen times.
A few times, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. But do you want to do this? You want to be in the business when you're done?
I don't think that big picture. I think of what's in front of me. I think of the work that we now have to relay, the foundation.
But you
that
can
we have to relay.
still you should think of big picture.
I worry that when I'm a little older. I feel like I just had, one of my best years yet, and I feel like next year we'll be poised to have an even better year. So when you say, life after football, I have an inkling of what I want to do, but I can't, go ahead and put full time into it.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it feels like you could make that transition.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it feels like you can make the transition. Look good, sound good, personality, be able to give. I
appreciate the look good part. I mean, no doubt.
Looking better.
Yeah.
Looking. You'd look a whole lot better if you were going to be out there on Super Bowl Sunday.
No doubt.
I know.
No doubt.
You guys let me down. Hope you're happy. Like I make predictions. So I picked you and the Chargers to meet in the Super Bowl. The commissioner screwed us both.
No, so you were double wrong.
Yes, I was.
You went against the Belichick system, who's been they've been 5 or 6.
They've been to a lot of them. Yeah, they've been to a lot.
You're like,
of
nah,
them.
they're not gonna make this here.
They did it again.
Yeah, that's not surprising. And,
No, it's not.
You say the running game, but you'd be like, which of the 8 running backs?
I know they do have a few of them in there.
Right.
He's Cameron Jordan, not Jordan Cameron, and he goes to Pro Bowls and he plays for the Saints. Thank you for stopping by.
Much appreciated.
I appreciate it.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.